Well, we've got a really exciting collaboration coming up between NoWorries App and Yes to Life and their Christmas campaign of Stockings of Hope. So my name is Caroline Holmyard. I'm CEO of NoWorriesApp.com, and I'm really excited to have an academic here with us called Dr. Mandolin Mull, who's an associate that works with NoWorries App, and to have Miguel here from Yes to Life. So Miguel, tell us a little bit about why you were interested in working with us.
I think it's a perfect partnership, to be honest, with at this time of the year. It's really perfect partnership. Stockings of Hope is one of the our Christmas campaign or festive season campaign for the end of the year, and I think last year we launched this campaign, was really well received, and this year just having the adding the No Worries app, it's a perfect partnership for us. I think this time of the year, for especially for our beneficiaries, people living with cancer, the um, the network, the carers, the families, it's a really worrying time in many ways. So
And
it's
we want
perfect.
people to enjoy Christmas and enjoy the holiday time. And so when we were talking about this a few weeks ago, I was like, oh, we could use the app as a little present to put in your stockings of hope. And it's the kind of thing that you can have on your phone. You don't have to use it every day. But when you've got a worry and your mind is elsewhere, you're worrying about what might happen in the future or what's gone on in the past or something that difficult that you've got to do in terms of your treatment, you can capture that in the app. So it's like a little present to keep you present. And we're just popping it in the stockings of hope. But this idea of empowerment is one of our values, and it's also one of your values, I know, Miguel. And Mandolin, why is empowerment important? Why do people need self-help?
I think it's a great question, but honestly, what we are seeing consistently across all of the research is this sense of helplessness of individuals feeling like they don't have any agency or the ability to be empowered to make decisions. And that's where I get to come in and tell people, actually, don't relinquish your ability to have a voice. Don't relinquish your ability to make small choices to change your outlook, your environment, your behaviors, and the impacts on others. Now, this is important when we're looking at individuals who may be going through an illness and have their own worries and feeling a bit with a lack of control, and the app helping to ground them, but also their caregivers, and not just the individuals who are directly caring for the patient or the individual, but all of the medical providers. I mean, this starts to go really big, right? Because what we know right now from all of our research is that people are really overwhelmed and feel that loss of empowerment. And we are here to say, actually, you don't have a loss of it. You have control, you have an ability to feel empowered and have agency in what you're doing and some control in your life. And the app is here to help you be present in that and make some intentional decisions that help reboost that confidence that you are in the driver's seat.
I think that's a really important point because, I mean, both you and I, Mandolin, have had serious life threatening conditions. I myself had a cancer diagnosis 15 years ago. So we know what it's like to feel powerless. But also, we see the effect on the people around us, our families and our friends. They often don't know what to do and they don't know what to say. And I think for them using the app to make, as you say, an intentional decision. It might be that just to open up a conversation, to go and have a cup of tea with somebody, to ring up a friend, just to share what they're thinking about. Because I think, once you share that burden, you kind of, you're lessening the load. And I don't know, Miguel, is that the kind of feedback that you get from people that they feel that they're carrying this load?
It's exactly like that, and I think that's why the partnership between the No Worries app and us is just so perfect because this is what we advocate for. It's empowerment. People need to be empowered to make their own decisions as well, and people feels that sometimes that if they and they worry, if they share what they want to do, people are going to criticize them. People are going to say no, don't do that, and then the lack of empowerment just goes down, down, down. So they feel really not empowered of making their own decisions of what they want for themselves. And this is not about taking a treatment or not taking a treatment. It's nothing to do with that. It's to do with, I want the full information. I want everything that is good for me, and I will make my own decisions within my own body, within my own. And as you say, carers. I mean, we do have that kind of a feedback from carers saying, I don't know how to help, because
Yeah, it's a burden
do we
for them.
follow this? Do we follow that? Do we,
Yeah.
what do we do? Conventional, not conventional? And it's lots of worries around, especially this time of the year, when, all the families and everyone just comes together, happy, but then suddenly it's like, well, but I do have this, and I want to feel the empowerment of, just make my own decisions on my
Exactly.
own time, on my own thing, and not worrying about anything else but me, and what I want.
Decision. That is
Decision making
the
for me.
key word.
Power.
And I think that's the beauty of the NoWorries app. It's quick,
Exactly.
easy, and effective. So it's asking you a series of little questions to help you make that decision. So Manzlin, you mentioned that word small, and I think small is really important, because the NoWorries app is a small thing that you can do to recognise, manage and ease worry to feel happier. So Miguel, what are you going to ask? What small thing are you going to ask your community of Yes to Life to do at this time of year?
I think please go to the website of stokingsofhope.org and download the app. There is a section in there that you can download it, and it's going to be really helpful for you.
So the app is going to benefit Yes to Life in two ways. Individuals can use it to recognise, manage and ease worry to feel happier, but also if you go to settings once you've downloaded the app, you can put in the community code Yes to Life, and Miguel will get a picture of your private, confidential, anonymised worries. Now, Manzlin, why is that beneficial to Yes to Life?
Great question. So why that's so important is because there's no blueprint for what people are experiencing, right? But when you sit here and you're able to write out your worries, and you do it in a way that's helping you in real time, and then you get anonymized information from Miguel for him to be able to see what is this community at large experiencing, and how can we best speak in their language in real time, navigate this together, show that we are here for you, because sometimes we don't have the words and we don't know how to say, here's what I'm afraid of, or here's what I'm worried about, and here's what I'm struggling with. But when we're able to put it in a safe place like NoWorries App, knowing that other people can now use that language to help support us, they don't know that it's tied to us directly, but they know it's tied to our community. That helps us feel seen, it helps us feel empowered, and it helps us make some meaningful, lasting, and enduring changes to help us on our
That's
path.
fantastic. I don't know about you guys, but that makes me feel really good, being part of this collaborative effort, working together. So we've run out of time. Next week, we're going to be talking about hope, and I look forward to seeing you then. Bye-bye.